Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Tello, and I know, once again, baby, it's looking good, it's looking great, it's 10:46 p.m., it's not too late, it's fucking Tello coming to you with another video. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thought it at this time of night? Everything's alright. I'm over here rhyming, alright? I'm a poet, I didn't even know it. Unbelievable. We got the Poland Spring as usual, we got the Uncle Iro tea, you already know how we're sipping, living good, alright? Over here chilling in Ba Sing Se, just macking. Little ASMR action, a little swisher swasher with the Poland Spring. Life is good, and I'm feeling great. Hope everyone's doing alright. It's a beautiful Friday to be alive, isn't it? I'm very happy. I feel pretty satisfied. Just got out the shower, okay? Taking a nice hot steamy shower. Felt a little clean. Had to clean up the machine, and everything's alright. I'm living good. It's not too bad. Mom made some Filipino-style Asian adobo chicken tonight. It was pretty slapping with some white rice. And then I had like a ciabatta sandwich earlier with a little avocado, a little bacon, a little turkey, little sweet and hot mustard. I'm a big mustard guy. If you fuck with mustard, say mustards in the comments below. I love mustard. I'm on to you guys, alright? You guys are pretty okay over there. You know what? You're not on high alert today. Give yourself a round of applause. You're not on high alert today. However, we do got some news to cover, so lock it in before I put you on high alert. I almost had a hernia in the neck vertebrae piece right here. It almost shook up the entire core. But settle the fuck down. Lock it in as usual. Lock it in, nation. You already know, Hydration Nation. We're taking over SOT. You already know the deal. But let's go into the news, alright? So, as far as 8 hours ago, I was a little busy today. However, removing class restrictions from Arathi Basin rewards in Season of Discovery. So let's read into this. It seems pretty interesting. Hold on, one more sip of the tea. That's nice. This is definitely Uncle Ira vibes right now. Anywho, Blizzard has announced that they will be implementing a hotfix within the next few days to remove the class restrictions on 3-piece item sets from Arathi Basin rewards. So, this is from Blizzard's words. Greetings. We've seen a lot of feedback and comments recently on Arathi Basin reputational awards. We want to let you know about a change that is coming sometime within the next few days to live realms via hotfix. We're going to go ahead and remove the class restrictions from AB reputation for the 3-piece armor sets for the reward. And we read your feedback around this issue, and we largely agreed that these restrictions are fairly arbitrary, and felt like this would be a good change for the game overall to allow a bit more flexibility in PvP gearing. We also wanted to point out that this adjustment will also extend to WoW Classic Era realms. Very interesting. In discussing whether we should keep this as a season-only change or extend it to Era, we felt that this would be strictly additive to the experience of those players or those playing on Era realms as well. We appreciate the feedback we received on this issue so far. Thank you and have a great weekend, the WoW Classic Dev Team. Now, how does your boy feel about this? How do you guys feel about this? Most importantly, leave your comments below about this topic. I honestly think it's cool. I mean, I don't mind that they are, I guess, quote-unquote, making it easier to access these items, or for some classes that are suffering in their categories for items that are currently maybe they're lacking or maybe they're struggling to get, and it's a little bit more flexibility for more classes to get specific types of pieces for gear that they want to rock when it comes into PvP or even PvE. Do I think it is catering to make the game easier? Because I know that it would probably be a conversation that would come alive out of this. I'm not too sure. You could say yes. You could definitely say no. You could say it's either a quality of life change, or you could say this is a downgrade and it's not really, staying true to the vanilla classic experience. But then again, it's SOD. There's nothing in here staying true to vanilla experience. A couple things here and there, right? But not everything, And at the end of the day, I don't think this is a bad change. I would like to see how it goes, but I have a bigger concern from this. I actually have something that I do want to talk about, and something I brought up in my other videos, but I actually in this video want to go over it a bit more. I really think right now, there is no incentive to do Arathi Basin, and this saddens me. This actually saddens me, because I love AB. I think AB is way better than Warsong Gulch. That's just my opinion. Maybe you guys like Warsong Gulch, is up to you. However, I'm so over Warsong Gulch. I did it so much from Era. From now, I'm completely over. I hate Warsong Gulch. That's just how I am. If you're a Feral Druid, you probably love it. But regardless of that, I think AB is such a good mode, you know, and AV is pretty cool, but AV is usually just whoever races to the end and kills the bosses, you know what I mean, or who's clearing the towers out first and then getting to the very end and kill the boss. Like I just AV's cool. I like because you get to pick people out and get to some fun fights in AV, but I think AV is the best. Arathi Basin is just so good, and it's a little saddening right now because I feel like not many people want to play Arathi Basin, or I'm not finding people that want to do PvP in AB. They just want to do STV event. They are accepting services from the mage boost, which is a major problem right now. I do not. I'm not a fan. Even though I listen, if you can't beat them, you might as well join them. Brought to you by Julian Tell, 15% off the OnlyFans. Settle down. One more slurp for good measure. However, full cam it, kill the editor. Anywho, but yeah, in Minecraft, YouTube, in Minecraft, kill them in Minecraft. Settle down. This is family friendly, obviously. But yeah, I feel like low key though. I'm not a fan of like everyone just doing AB STV, and you just hand it in and you just get exalted right away. Because you can straight up, especially if you're in a mage group, and if you're playing mage, more power to you. I'm leveling my mage right now. I'm gonna do the same fucking thing. Because why not? At the end of the day, it's Blizzard's responsibility to fix it, not the people. We're over here giving you $15 a month anyways. We're paying our rent, all right? So it's up to you guys to fix this or not. Because at the end of the day, people are gonna abuse it if it's just there, if it's in the game, and if they're gonna stack a 5 fucking group of mages and just say fuck it, we're gonna get 3,000 to 4,000 coins. It's insane. So they're going to get exalted in super time, in no time. It's insane. So I truthfully believe there needs to be something done, or some type of new, I guess the word is additive, rewards to Arathi Basin that we've never seen before. If you only play Arathi Basin, not by doing the lumber thing. I think there needs to, and it sucks because then you're going to be like, oh, now you're locking something behind AB, and now people who don't like PvP have to play Arathi Basin. It's a tough situation that Blizzard has to deal with AB, and it's like, at the end of the day, you have to go with one or the other. You're not going to please the masses, and I even think Blizzard knows this, and I'm going to keep it honest with you. I don't think Blizzard cares when it comes to pleasing everybody. They're just going to please for the people they want for their situation, see how the community reacts to it, and if it's total shit show, maybe they'll make a change. But I think Blizzard's going to do what Blizzard's going to do, and I really hope that they do something with AB relatively soon, and maybe even within this phase, because I really feel like right now at the current moment, there's no point to even doing Arathi Basin if you just want to get exalted, is what I'm saying. If you're not a PvPer, like you're the type of person who probably has this type of guild where you get on, you do your raid, and you don't see each other for the next fucking 3 or 5 days or whatever, and it's like, oh, what's up guys, we're raiding again, but you don't even hang out, and a lot of guilds are like that. Even my guild's like that sometimes. Very rare instances we'll get on our alts or play together, and we'll try to level up and have fun, but most of the time we're just meeting up during raid days, and that's all it is right now currently inside, which I think is also getting to the point where I think people might be feeling that as well as a bit of a bummer. But this happens towards when you're capped at a certain point. It happened in like games like Diablo, which I told you I'm a fan of, and it happened even in here. And I think right now that there needs to be just something. Hopefully they come up with some cool ideas to make us want to play Arathi Basin, because I truly think it's one of the coolest modes. However, let's go into the next topic. Let me know your comments below. Maybe you have some ideas about that, and what do you think can spice up the changes? Should they remove the lumber quest stuff? Should they keep it? Should they remove the XP you get from it when you get from a certain point from honored to revered to exalted? What other bright idea do you guys have? I want to know your thoughts in the comments below, because right now I'm a little dumbfounded on it, to be honest. I could just see myself getting exalted this weekend if I really just wanted to stress STV and just do it. But I just wanted to play AB because I like doing PvP. It's fun. I personally like it. I know not everyone does, but that's just me. However, let's go into something else I want to talk about. Leading up into next phase. Editor, if you don't get on top of switching the cam right now, I'm going to shoot him. And he's going to get hit. He's going to get hit real hard, Negan style, with the baseball bat, Walking Dead. In Minecraft. I'm sorry, YouTube. Forgive me. Go back to the other thing. The cozy sleeping bag. Now, we've talked about this on this channel. I got a Final Fantasy ad right here on the right. They basically want me to play Final Fantasy. You guys don't see it, but it's up here. They want me to play Final Fantasy. They're trying to sponsor me. That's what they're trying to do. They're pissing me off. Unbelievable. Final Fantasy, get out of here. Cozy sleeping bag. Anywho, I really liked this item in the beginning, and I think if you're going to be leveling in alt, I think it's very important for you to use those cookies that you get, you know, the XP rested XP cookies that you get from doing this quest line, and save them for the student fathers. There we go. Save these cookies. I'm gonna open it up from right here. Save them until you get to, like, you know, the late 30s, because you know it's, even though the XP buff is really nice right now, that will give you the rest of XP so you can get to your levels quicker. So save them for the late 30s when the grind is a little bit more grindy to level up to 40, and then pop these bad boys. It's really easy to get this. I'll leave the link in Wildhead for the Cozy Sleeping Bag if you haven't done it already for your alts. Any new people coming to SOD, I got you. Don't worry. Papatelli's got you in the bag. Papatelli's got a brand new bag. I got you. Never stress out when I'm here. But besides that, what I wanted to talk about the improvements of this bag. Now, I genuinely feel like I like what they're doing with this, and I have an idea that I wanted to run by you guys, and let me know if you think this is a little nutty or not. So, I think during next phase, because I think it's a 3% XP buff, I think this should go up to either a 5 or 10% XP buff. Because we all know, if you played, you know, WoW, or in the back in the day, whether it's ever vanilla, you know the 40 to 50, and then eventually 50 to 60 is a grind. It is not easy. And it's supposed to be that way for a reason, because it's an MMO. You know, the things are not supposed to come super easy. You're supposed to grind for it, work to it, and it's supposed to feel achievement from getting it because you put the time and effort into it. And I respect that. However, what if a person gets to level 50 next phase, and then the sleeping bag, right? The sleeping bag gives, now, maybe you don't need to do it off the rip, right? But if you hit 50 for your alts, you can have the sleeping bag give a 10% or 15%, whatever, who knows, XP buff, so to say. And I'm just saying a random percent here. This way it incentivizes people to level their alts no matter what. Now, you can either do that or keep that new Season of Discovery XP buff going on right now, where it gives you a 300 times more reputational for quest rewarding to incentivize people to do quests, and 100% XP buff. You can keep that instead if you want, just in general, or if players you know, want to unlock it, they level from 40 to 50 naturally, right? And then it unlocks for all other alts that they decide to play. So you could still give, you can get two birds right here with one stone. You can help you can answer to the community that's like, oh, keep things vanilla, where now they level their main, they get that character to 50 legitimately, whether, you know, wherever they're doing their dungeons in Moradon, if they're doing it in Zul'Farrak or whatever, right? And they're playing the game, you know, just like you would play WoW in general, like vanilla or classic. And now, when part 2, when the character is level 50, now their alts get the XP bonuses. The Cozy Sleeping Bag goes up to 10%. So it could be like a 110% XP buff on top of the regular 300% requests, or excuse me, quest rewards that the increase to quest rewards that's currently happening right now. Overall, though, I just think it's a cool idea because, like I said, as from a Diablo perspective, when you level one character from, you know, 1 to whatever, and then you want to level another character, you don't need to repeat the whole story all over again. You could just go right into the bounty rewards, and you can go into adventure mode. And then you could just start leveling up as naturally by mob killing, by killing bosses from different acts, or just, you know, farming in general. There's many, you know, different ways to approach it. I think it would be cool because now you're telling your player base, you know, we want you to be playing WoW, so we don't want you to have to go through the same grind over and over again, and we can incentivize good QOL changes rather than bad ones. And now it feels like it's much of a burden to play the game rather than is for you to have fun and feel like you're getting your money's worth from your subscription. I genuinely think it's a good idea. I don't think this is a terrible plan. I want your comments below and let me know what you guys think. I think this would only have more players approach SOD and be excited to play and be like, you know what, I got my paladin to level 50, let me level up my warlock now, since I have this awesome XP buff and I can just go in the world with my open friends, or go in with my friends in the open world and just have a blast of a time, basically, is what I'm saying. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. Let me know what your, once again, your comments below and what your ideas are for this cozy sleeping bag. Because if they don't do nothing with this, which I'm assuming they are going to do something, um, it's going to be, a pointless item in the bank slot. Just as the Panther is from Ashenvale. Does anybody even fucking use that thing anymore? You might as well throw it out. I don't think there's any point of even having that too. It's like, come on. But regardless, that's just all I gotta say for the end of the day. I really hope Blizzard answers the things with Arathi Basin as we went over, and I really hope they start answering things about mages and STV, because it's really killing. It's honestly killing the event. I'm gonna obviously do it myself because why the fuck not, right? Take advantage if they're not gonna fix it, but they should fix it. They should simply freaking fix it. It's 100% not fair to a lot of other classes, and the fact that they're charging now, mages are charging people for STV boost is insane. I guess you got to make your money one way. You know what I mean? Listen, I know what that's like. I'm from the East Coast. People make their money all types of way around here. However, listen, lock it in. Do what you got to do. I appreciate you guys coming to the videos as always, and I hope you guys are chilling out there. It's gonna rain tomorrow. It's gonna rain. Can we get some sunshine? No more rain? Unbelievable. I'm about to be under the coveys, cuddling with my Squirtle, and having a good night and chilling. Anywho, much love, amigos. I'll catch you in the next one. Keep on keeping on. Peace out.
If you wanna dance,